A couple of months ago, I uploaded this video onto YouTube talking about Kajabi and a bunch of other different online platforms that you might want to consider in 2020. I have one comment here from someone that says, "Hi Alex, thanks for this. I currently use WordPress, but I'm debating between Kajabi and Kartra and need help. I do lots of video and I love the analytics and easy step-by-step process Kartra shows. I haven't really seen that for Kajabi. Have you tested Kartra and what are your thoughts there?" I actually have tested and used Kartra pretty extensively for one of the main flagship launches that my girlfriend and I did for our online product. It went very well. We brought in a really good chunk of money, I think close to $100,000 from it. And it was good. We used it in just about every way that it needed to be used, including the affiliate platform, which was pretty impressive to be able to run affiliates efficiently, I guess there is the only word you could use. So it was good. Now, why didn't I stay? Why didn't I stay? We used it 2 years ago, not soon after its launch. Like I wasn't one of the first users, but the main reason that I left was because the user experience when it came to the course content was really, really, really poor. It was not good. So if you have bought access to my course online, the membership thing that you're now a part of and using that either on a computer or on a phone was just really, really lacking. Now, what I did from there is I went from Kartra to Teachable, which, as you might know, had, and actually still does have, good user experience when it comes to online courses. In particular, the thing that sold me was their mobile phone app. I really, really like that. They've had that for a long time. Haven't really done many updates to it. Bit of a concern. But I did really, really like that. So did this big launch on Kartra, had all the emails in there, had like countdown timers in the emails, used all the features extensively, and it worked. But the big area that I couldn't compromise for our clients and our customers was the online course delivery. So for that reason, we left. So that's probably the biggest thing lacking in Kartra, and I'm still a member of the Facebook group. I see the updates that they push. To me, it's just not the most beautiful platform. I think they have a good technical team there because obviously it's coming from the guys at Genesis Digital who have been around a long time, made Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, all that kind of stuff. But it's not the most beautiful platform to use, whether you're the admin of it or a customer going through it as well. It doesn't have the UI elements that I would describe as modern. And depending on how adept you are in design and branding, you might just get a feel for that as well. It might just feel a little bit clunky. So for that reason, main thing being the course, went to Teachable and ActiveCampaign. That was like the stack. And ActiveCampaign's kind of been a constant. Fortunately, I didn't shut it down when we moved everything over to Kartra because that would have been a disaster. So I still sort of had ActiveCampaign as a backburner there. And so it was still a nightmare, but it was somewhat seamless moving everything over. And so then over the years, if you watched that video, you know that ultimately my stack right now that I recommend is Kajabi and ActiveCampaign. And I actually did a recent video where I talk about using a platform called Thrivecart as a more advanced checkout platform and how I integrate that with our businesses and our online products. So you can go check that out as well. I'll put that in the card up. I'm not used to YouTube yet. Is it going to be up here? I think it's going to be up here, that corner. I like Kartra. I still think Kajabi crushes it. Kajabi has done more improvements in the last 2 years that they've done in the last 8 years, in my opinion. And so back then, 2 years ago, I maybe would have said that Kartra has some better features than Kajabi, but now Kajabi just crushes it. Their email system's better. Their website system is better. Basically everything that Kartra does, Kajabi does way better. But this is the good thing for us as consumers, right? Because the competition of Kartra coming into the marketplace, Kajabi knew that they had kind of a monopoly on the whole thing. They knew that they had to get better. In my opinion, that's exactly what they've done. And so now that it's better, we as the customer get to benefit from that. So I no longer recommend Kartra. I just don't. I think that Kajabi is a better option. They're roughly the same price point anyway, and you just have a better team, better system built into Kajabi as well. One of the other reasons, this is my silly selfish reason, and it's not the reason behind this video, I promise, is that, obviously I consult with a lot of people. I consult with a lot of business owners. They're always asking me what platforms they can use. Kartra, for being a platform built on the backbone of affiliates, their affiliate program sucks. It sucks. Compared to what else is out there, it totally sucks. Teachables is better. And Teachable used to have like a 30% recurring commission affiliate platform. Whenever you could get it to work, I think I've lost probably $10,000 in referrals for Teachable because it doesn't work. But when you recommend Kartra to people, you make like $50. That's crap compared to what happens if you recommend Kajabi to someone. So I love recommending Kajabi. I enjoy a really good residual income from recommending Kajabi. I think you should as well if you're a course creator or if you want to teach people about having an online business. Here's what you should do. You should sign up using my affiliate link. You'll get 28 days into Kajabi. That link is in the description. And then go and recommend it to other people because the retention rate is so high and they take care of they call them, no, they don't call us heroes. They call us partners, Kajabi partners. It's amazing. It's killer. So much better. Recurring commissions for the win all day. I did recommend Kartra to a bunch of people. I got these little one-time commissions and that was nice, but nothing compared to recurring commissions. So I wasn't planning on going that way for this video, but I think for any platforms you use, you should be able to recommend them and get paid for it. If there's recurring commissions attached to that, then all the better. So that's my take on Kartra. I don't recommend it these days. They'd have to do something really mind-blowing to be able to get back ahead of the curve, but I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. I think their development team is spread too thin between EverWebinar, Webinar Jam, whatever else they're creating. Mike Filsaime, who he used to be involved in Genesis Digital. I don't know if he still is. Now he's coming out with like Groove, which I'm like, I just don't know why that guy's still making software. I mean, EverWebinar Jam and Webinar Jam, they've stood the test of time, but I like Mike Filsaime, I like what he teaches, but I would not be jumping on his early new marketing platform at all. I just wouldn't trust it. Kajabi's coming up on 10 years, and I think that's way better testament to what they do for the community and for the online education space. So that's my take. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell. Really helps the channel. Any of the links below, if you click and check those out, that really helps the channel as well. If you have a need for consulting or coaching, you can reach out to me on my website, alexkingcreative.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.